There seems to be a lot of overlap between people who are in software and people who are in music. Like, I went to engineering school, but almost every person who was in the music program was an engineer. We had very few music majors, and so a lot of people that I know who are in tech also either studied music, not maybe at your level, but they played music in high school, maybe they played music in college, or they keep playing. Do you think that there's like, I mean, I hear people talk about it, but I've never actually heard an explanation for why that is. And the only thing I can think of is like music is another language, programming is another language, and so maybe if you get good at one, it kind of trains your brain to think about languages. And I don't speak a foreign language. You speak at least two that I know of besides that, but I don't know. I feel like there's an overlap there in terms of languages, and we even use the same words to talk about it. We talk about like when we speak in phrases. When we play music, we play in phrases. Like,
Yeah, maybe. So I mean that sounds plausible. But I also think is that the structure of music, how certain things are structured, are very similar as in software. There's just imagine that if you want to write a simple program. So still now, if I write software, I mean with my role right now, I don't contribute to the core anymore. Right? We have people that are like way better than me at that. But secondly, I just don't have time for that. But I do still write like a lot of software because I want to try something out, or if I just need to do something.
you still tinker.
Yeah, sure. And every new Weaviate release, I always try it out, or I try the new features just to play around with it. And but then when I have an idea, so I have the concept in my mind, and then I kind of know, oh yeah, I'm gonna capture this in a function. I need to have that. Oh, just look at a little bit of documentation. Oh yeah, and I have the solution. That how that clicks together is very similar. That if I see a G minor 7, a C7, and then based on the melody, I know it will resolve to an F major 7 or an F minor 7.
You see the patterns.
You see those patterns. And that way of working in the brain is very similar to me, at least. So, hey, you also mentioned the TEDx talk that I gave, which is about the language philosophy plays a role in that, which is like a hobby of mine, I guess, analytical philosophy. And in my brain, that works very similar as writing software or writing music.
Well, there's a logic to it. There's rules to it.
Yeah. The rules and the logic. So I think maybe it's the combination of the rules and the logic. It's pure logic, and that's within a set of given rules. And I like that. I just like that in my life as well, right? So, for example, I travel a lot, and so if I go to New York, I know exactly where I'm going to have my espresso. I know exactly where I'm going to eat the first night. Same in SF. Same if I go to Amsterdam. It's like I like the boundaries, right? The set boundaries, and that you can be creative within that. So I think it's somewhat related to that.